If a man cheats, I don't think that's a deal breaker. I'm not okay with him cheating. When I know that men are visual, I know that a man can lay with a woman today and get up in 5 minutes and not think about her again. And it's the
Young living every day, giving it to you and cutting straight. Now listen, say it's your first time watching my video, you have not yet subscribed to the channel, click on the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that. Now moving forward, man, today, man, it's about this woman. She understands something about men that most women just don't understand. It's a clip that I seen off of TikTok, come from podcast from a guy, Finessers Only. Shout out to him, man. Let's dive into it.
if a man cheats, I don't think that's a deal breaker. I'm not okay with him cheating. But because of what type of man he is and who he is to me, if we came across a situation and he has felt victim, because y'all fall victim, he comes, he protect, he provide, he profess. He does all the 3 Ps and more. Why would I leave him because he felt victim to his visual? When I know that men are visual, I know that a man can lay with a woman today and get up in 5 minutes and not think about her again. And it's the harsh reality that women do not like to accept. Women feel very, insecure about it because they think it's about them, but it's not. You can be the baddest, the prettiest, and the most amazing, but men just not equipped like that. It's different for you guys, because if you can have sex with a man without no emotions and nothing about him you like, then you are somewhat like a prostitute. And at least with prostitutes, they know who they are. I don't like when women pretend to be an independent, strong woman, woke woman, and walking in who she is, and then turn around and say, I could fuck a nigga in with no feelings and nothing, no emotions. It's just normal for me. That's not. My man put me in when I think that when you guys cheat, I used to think that you guys actually think about your girlfriends, but you don't. We're like the furthest from your mind in that moment.
Mind be so clogged up with just catching a nut. You are far. And when we catch a nut, that's when we probably think about it. Like,
absolutely.
Damn.
So a lot of women don't know their position with their men. So that's why when a situation happens, they panic and they go in attack mode, and they may want to attack the woman and all kind of things because they're not secure in a position. Because when you know your man is your man, whether he may have straggled and fall victim, you know better than that.
And we're going to play that back, and I'm going to get my take on it.
If a man cheats, I don't think that's a deal breaker. I'm not okay with him cheating. But because of what type of man he is and who he is to me, if we came across a situation and he has felt victim, because y'all fall victim, he comes, he protect, he provide, he profess. He does all the 3 Ps and more. Why would I leave him because he felt victim to his visual? When I know that men are visual, I know that a man can lay with a woman today and get up in 5 minutes and not think about her again. And it's the harsh reality that women do not like to accept. Women feel very, insecure about it because they think it's about them, but it's not. You can be the baddest, the prettiest, and the most amazing, but men just not equipped like that. It's different for you guys.
Damn, somebody finally got it.
Like she just said, and that point right there is so true. Women can't fathom in their head. Now I can't say all, but a lot of women can't fathom in their head what she just said. Like she said, he protects, he provides, he professes. He's a certain kind of dude. He on a certain level. He moving and shaking. He got things going on. But like she said, a man can sit there, release, get up, act, and forget about the girl. She doesn't mean anything. But see, a lot of women can't grasp that concept, because they feel like they so special. It's supposed to just be all about them. You shouldn't be able to see no other women. Men aren't operated like that. Even the guys who are faithful. If a woman is in a relationship now, she got a dude that's faithful to her. Most men ain't. That's not like a natural thing for him to be monogamous. And this is something that she's speaking on. She really understands that. Most girls might look at it and say she's insecure. No, she really understands. Because when you're dealing with a man on a certain level that's moving and shaking, that's successful, ambitious, masculine, great leader, all the other women want him too. See, when you're dealing with a man on a certain level, 9.5 chances out of 10, she ain't gonna be the only woman. And let's keep it all the way real. A lot of these girls be sharing dudes anyway, indirectly. You just don't know it. You already in a polygamous situation. You just don't know it. Pookie, Ray, Tyrone, and Chad, he's stroking the Pink Panther of multiple other women with you in there. You in the pool. Most of y'all like the same man anyway. It's a small percentage of dudes. Y'all be sharing the same dude. So what's wrong with what she would be saying, versus in this situation, this a man that she know, sometimes he gonna fall victim here and there. But she know he coming back home. Let's continue.
without no emotions and nothing about him you like, then you are somewhat like a prostitute. And at least with prostitutes, they know who they are. I don't like when women pretend to be an independent, strong woman, woke woman, and walking in who she is, and then turn around and say, I could fuck a nigga in with no feelings and nothing, no emotions. It's just normal for me. That's not. My man put me in my life to think that when you guys cheat,
Mm-hmm.
I used to think that you guys actually think about your girlfriends, but you don't.
You ain't never left. You ain't never left. You ain't never left.
That's true. That's true. But like she was saying, a woman get up there, and that's another point that she making is true. At least those prostitutes know who they is. But a girl that try to act like they independent, some of these women that act independent and all these type of things, but at the same time, go out there, oh, I can just go have encounters with a guy and leave. Like she said, that's not natural for a woman. So that's what men know. If a woman can just have an encounter with you, get up and leave, like nothing ain't ever happened, I already know you've been conditioned and been ran through by so many different guys that you've been conditioned and trained to be able to get it with no feelings. See, that's the man of a mind. You moving off a dopamine rush now. You don't even have that oxytocin chemical in you no more to give you the ability to pair bond with a guy. You done got to the point where your mind is trained to just get yours and go. Like she said, that's a prostitute. You can't scream independent, then at the same time, you moving like the prostitute. True story. Let's continue.
You're like the furthest from your mind in that moment.
My mind be so clogged up with just catching a nut. You are far. And when we catch a nut, that's when we probably think about it. Like,
Absolutely.
damn.
So a lot of women don't know their position with their men. So that's why when a situation happens, they panic and they go in attack mode, and they may want to attack the woman and all kind of things because they're not secure in a position. Because when you know your man is your man, whether he may have straggled and fall victim, you know better than that.
That's the truth. That is the truth, man. You know, when you, as a woman, you add so much value to a man's life, this is what a lot of women don't understand. And they go with what she was saying. Now, every woman ain't gonna completely understand a man, but she get the strategy of a guy, like, you know, that he can really go out there, just release and it's act like nothing happened. No emotions involved. The girl don't mean nothing. Most girls cannot fathom that point because they try to match what we do into them. Well, if I do it, you should do it. We are not built and wired the same way. Typically, if she's not a prostitute or for the streets, when she have encounters with somebody, she's gonna get emotionally attached. Man, we don't need that. Women need that arousal. They need to get to know, you know, he got to be attractive. He got to talk to her this kind of way, be dressed that kind of way. He got to be this. Men don't need to know that. Of a beautiful woman walk up to most random dudes and be like, listen, let's go F. He ain't asking no questions what her name is. I ain't say all, I said most dudes. Most men just gonna go in. They gonna dive in it. They gonna splash like swim time. That's a fact. They can't fathom that, man. But I'm gonna play it back one more time.
If a man cheats, I don't think that's a deal breaker. I'm not okay with him cheating, but because of what type of man he is and who he is to me, if we came across a situation and he has felt victim, because y'all fall victim,
like she said, depending on what kind of man he is to me. See, this ain't for no regular person. This ain't for a man that you would perceive to just be an average dude. This is a guy that's really that dude for real. Successful, attractive, ambitious. You know, she got a good connection with the dude, undeniable connection, initial attraction, genuine desire, and then you put some success on that, like I just said. And that guy she respects him, she admires him, she looks up to him. That's what it's got to be a guy on a certain level that she'd accept that to, because she understands. She understands she would have do that every other girl won't. It's billions of women in the world. And for any woman that watched it might get triggered. Billions of women in the world. You got a man that most women won't. Imagine, maybe everybody can't get a basketball player, but let's just say you got a man that's very desirable. Imagine when he going out handling business all the time, it's 5 to 10 girls ready to blow the wick off his candle, right? Or let him tap them sugar walls and activate them waterfalls. 5 to 10 girls every single time. 5 to 10 girls that's desirable. You really think in your mind, 365 days out of a year, if this was happening, let's say 5 days a week, it was 5 different girls each day. 5 times 5, that's 25 girls a week for a whole month, for a whole year. You think he about to shake all them girls? I ain't saying all, most men. You think how long do you think it's gonna be before he fall victim? Any woman watching, just think about that. Logically, if you got a guy that's very desirable by most women, you got 5 different girls, 5 days out the week, throwing it at him. How long is it gonna be before he fall victim? A man can only shake so many of them, but most women can't fathom them because most women ain't had a man on that level before. Most guys don't have that many women throwing themselves at them. But if you got a guy that's exceptional, that's really on that level, that's moving and shaking, this kind of thing can happen. Girls are crowded. Every girl want to be with this dude that all the other girls want, but then you get him, you can't take what come with him. You ain't gonna be the only woman. 9.5 chins out of 10, you're not about to get this attractive, tall, muscular, charming guy that you got this undeniable connection with, initial attraction, genuine desire for, and he's stroking your Pink Panther, touching your soul one stroke at a time till you faint. You don't have the mental and emotional power to be able to deal with that, then you need to go get you a more average dude then. Let's continue.
He comes, he protect, he provide, he profess. He does all the 3 Ps and more. Why would I leave him because he fell victim to his visual? When I know that men are visual, I know that a man can lay with a woman today and get up in 5 minutes and not think about her again.
Yes. Yes.
See, she understands that a man on that level is about legacy. Legacy is more important than you letting him go because of based on the way you feel off of him releasing on the girl he don't care about. And that's what women don't understand, because society might paint this false narrative of all the leaders we had, whether it's the Malcolm X's or the Martin Luther Kings, etc. Listen, don't think for 1 second. Look at all the successful black men that got wives, whether it's the Jay-Z's, he cheated. I'm not saying that, just accept it. This is what I'm saying. If you're dealing with a man on that level, this is what come with it. Women got to pick and choose. You're not about to get this man that's extremely powerful and you're going to be the only one. Like I said, Jay-Z, he messed up. One of the most ambitious guys. He fell victim. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. Who more dedicated to their craft than Kobe? Kobe stayed in that gym. Kobe was in that gym. When them dudes out partying, where Kobe was at? In the gym, perfecting his craft. Always watching over tapes, calling Michael Jordan, learning about the game. It ain't too many people that got the discipline that Kobe got, and even Kobe fell victim and cheated. If Kobe Bryant can cheat, rest in peace to him again, man, any man can. Kobe cheated, fell victim. Jay-Z fell victim. LeBron James from Ohio, $99 million, 18 years old, coming out of Ohio. You think he ain't splash like Swim Time? You a lie. Family man, love his wife, love his family. Fell victim. You think Martin Luther King went out there splashing? Rest in peace to Martin Luther King. You think he wasn't splashing? When you get a man that's that great, you're going to share him whether you want to or not. This is what comes with it. 9.5 chins out of 10. She understands that legacy is more important. Let's continue.
And it's the harsh reality that women do not like to accept. Women feel very, insecure about it because they think it's about them, but it's not. You can be the baddest, the prettiest, and the most amazing, but men just not equipped like that. It's different for you guys.
My nigga.
That's the truth. It don't matter how beautiful you is, how curvy you is, how big your lips is, how pretty your eyes is, how nice your smile is, how deep your dimples is, how pretty your feet is, how good you is to him, how good you is in the bed, how feminine, how peaceful you are. Guess what? A man on that level still gonna step out. Men like variety. It's just what it is. Most men ain't gonna admit it. Most men monogamous. Most men ain't gonna admit it. Now, I will agree that if a man sign up and promise you monogamy, that's a whole different ball game. If a man promise a woman monogamy, that's different. But most men, what they do, they go behind girls' backs and do it because they know that women can't handle the truth. I think, man, you should be honest. I said in my videos before, see, a person like myself, say I'm in a relationship and I want to step out, I'm not about to go behind your back. That's a conversation we gonna have. Say I'm that kind of dude, and I know I'm that kind of dude. I'm gonna let you know what it is up front. We're gonna establish this thing up front. I'm gonna let you know what time it is. Now, like I said, it's a natural thing for dudes. It ain't a natural thing for women. What happened when most women go out there and accumulate a high body count? What happened? Mental, emotional damage, end up on antidepressants. You ever seen a dude get his life together, go out and release on multiple women that he desired his whole life, that he had to fight tooth and nail to get? He on antidepressants? Does it happen? Yeah. From a general stance, no, it doesn't. That dude ain't gonna be on no antidepressant, so it don't have the same effect on us as it do on them.
Because if you can have sex with a man without no emotions and nothing about him you like, then you are somewhat like a prostitute.
Yes.
And at least with prostitutes, they know who they are. I don't like when women pretend to be an independent, strong woman, woke woman, and walking in who she is, and then turn around and say, I could fuck a nigga in with no feelings and nothing, no emotions. It's just normal for me. That's not. My man put me in my life to think that when you guys cheat, I used to think that you guys actually think about your girlfriends, but you don't. We're like the furthest from your mind in that moment.
Mine be so clogged up with just catching a nut.
When the man go out there and do it, the women be so far from their mind in the moment. Yes, he's stroking that Pink Panther, that new Pink Panther. At that moment, he ain't thinking about it. Now, maybe after he release, dang, post-nut clarity, dang, he might think about it then. Now, I'm not saying that she's a perfect woman. I'm saying she understands that about men. For a woman that want a man on that level, that's done the work and got that kind of man, this is the mindset that she gotta adapt. She need to understand this. This is the truth. Like I said it once, I'm gonna say it again. You're a woman watching, you ain't getting no top tier dude and have him all to yourself. Get it out of your head.
You are far. And when we catching her, that's when we probably think about it. Like,
Absolutely.
damn.
So a lot of women don't know their position with their men. So that's why when a situation happens, they panic and they go in attack mode, and they may want to attack the woman and all kind of things because they're not secure in a position.
How you know that?
Thank you. A lot of women don't know their position. They want to attack and get upset because they ain't secure. This woman, man, this woman is spitting right now. I'm telling you, she's spitting facts right now. And it's not even me on some, yeah, you know, I like what she's saying, that she accept man and cheat. No, in the beginning, she said, it's not like I want him to do it, but she understands the reality. She's speaking from a fact-based reality. That's what it is with her. She's realistic about a man on that level. That's what I respect. Secure in the position, because this is what y'all got to understand. Most girls that's beautiful, right? They don't bring no kind of value. Any dude that watch my stuff, any girl that know other women that's beautiful, pay attention. Most beautiful girls don't have no substance because they never had to. There's no burden performance on a pretty girl to improve herself. Why would she think about it like this, dudes and women? Why would a pretty girl improve herself if the whole world's been given to her without having to work for it? She get homeless, ain't got no job. Guess what? Guess who's gonna come in and save her? The government. This is like low level. It's always somebody there to pick her up. She got access to all these different club environments. You know, she can go on yachts in Miami. She could be around a whole bunch of celebrities without having to become successful. So if everything is given to you without you having to improve, you can treat man badly, and it's always man pouring in, giving you attention and validation. There is no burden performance on her to improve herself. So 9.5 chances out of 10, she gonna be a bad person. So when she say securing her position, she understands that most of these girls who look like something, that's all they got. They empty inside. They look beautiful on the outside, but they empty inside. So when you bring tangible value, undeniable tangible value to his life that most women don't bring to a man's life, trust and believe, it don't matter how many times he splashed, he coming back home. Some girls might not be okay with that. Well, I don't want a man to do this. I don't want a man to do that. Like I said before, you ain't ready for that kind of dude then. Let's continue.
Because when you know your man is your man, whether he may have straggled and fall victim, you know better than that.
Heard what she said. When you know your man, you know better than that. That's being secure in your position, understanding that you done the work as a woman. You add so much undeniable value to his life. But like I said, y'all, dang, man, she spoke facts. And there's very few women out here who understand this, who took the time to get outside of their selfish self and what they want. Very few women go out there and learn the man. And she one of them ones you can tell she done that. Down the marker to her, man, because I ain't gonna lie, she spoke facts. But like I said, before I get out of here, like I said already earlier, is a lot of these girls be sharing the same dudes. A lot of these women out here got this guy, yeah, you think you the only one. Yeah, right. He doing it behind your back. Either you gonna accept the reality up front, or he gonna do it behind your back. And some girls might argue, but even broke dudes will do it. Yeah, they will. You're more likely to get a faithful man from an average guy than you would from a guy on that level. So when girls be like, oh, broke dudes be doing it too, but it's a small percentage of men who can pull that off. Most dudes is broke or average, women don't have no idea how hard it is to get encounters from the opposite gender. What it takes to be attractive from the beginning, just to even get a chance inside the room. And then after that, he got to be charming enough to attract her, and then being able to escalate things to the bedroom at some point. But that's all I got to say about this, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. So you're rocking with your boy? Subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another friend. Listen, I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.
Yeah, got the streets on fire, feel the heat, the Wayne way. Ain't never had no handouts, put in work, I'm self-made. Superhero strength, I got the power, Luke Cage. Flexing on them haters like Drake. This is real rap, no